it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to do a update review and just after a few years of beating up this knife, my thoughts on it and yeah, what I think about the knife. Cold Steel Recon 1, Tanto tip, Tanto blade. Got this way back when I first started doing YouTube videos and whatnot. It's been a while now, 3-4 years. Actually more than that, probably like 5 or 6 actually. But either way, I had this knife for a while, I've used it a bunch, and just gonna let you know what I think about it and test it on a few things after all the years of abuse and whatnot to see how it still holds up. Now I did just put a nice little edge on the blade right now. I sharpened it up a little bit because it's been sitting around and I don't use it as much as I used to. I have so many other knives, but nothing really compares to this one when it comes to just bashability and being able to beat the hell out of stuff with it and not really worrying about the knife breaking. The only really thing that happens is a little screw right here that will come loose after a while, and your blade will kind of jiggle. But that's really about it. If you put it too tight, then you can't open and close the blade properly. But the Cold Steel, their locking mechanism, it's still holding up great. So let's do some whatnot with the knife. I don't know. I got some stuff I can baton here. I got my trusty baton, and yeah, just see what happens here. We'll save this big puppy for last year. Yeah, solid piece. A little, I don't know if we'll both actually chop through that. I don't know. We'll see. But also got a little piece of pine. But I mean, real quick, I guess we can. I use this thing all the time as my little mini machete and just whack things. You can get like 2-3 finger hold on the back, and she does awesome. We'll come back to that in a moment. First, let's start off with something relatively small. Oh, we'll start off with this big guy here. A piece of wood. It's already been split. Let's do a downward, just one downward chop here and see what happens. Give that a shot. Oh, a little too close. Too bad for a folding pocket knife. Blade's still nice and tight. Not too shabby. Now let's cut this puppy in half here. Might have bitten off more than I could chew. Hard to get my thing. Smack it right here on the back of the handle, back of the knife and all that, right where the locking mechanism is. I've done this a lot. This is not the first time I've done this. I beat the hell out of this knife just to show that it can take it. This is obviously pretty solid piece of wood we're messing with here, but yeah, after all that smacking and beating around, still nice. A little bit of noise, but that's always there. That happened like year 2 into owning the knife. All of a sudden it started making that noise, but it's not loose. The blade doesn't wiggle. Locking mechanism still works perfectly fine. Let's see something a little more smaller here, a little more Recon 1 sized. Ah, blade's still tight.
Edge still looks relatively good. There's a little chip in the edge, but that's kind of been there. I've been meaning to work that out, but I don't use this blade too often to worry about that really too much. That's another, I mean, pretty big piece for the knife we're using here, but I'll give it a shot just for you guys. There we go. Voila. Recon 1. Now that did loosen up the blade a little bit. Blade's also pretty warm. But just that screw right there, it'll loosen itself a little bit over time, but the thing about this lock, you need a good thumb on it, or your fingers gotta be really pressed down to get it open, because it's got such a big claw that locks it in. A true lock or something like that. I forget what it's called now off the top of my head. But yeah, not too shabby. And we'll see how sharp she still is. Alright, let's cut this big piece down here. Too shabby. Try to get too full of sticky pine bullshit, but tip of the knife maybe. Still nice and sharp. Some downward stabs. Try to do that maybe to the angle where you guys can see a little better. All the way to where the tip starts to go with the straight blade. Not too shabby. But yeah, cold steel, Recon 1. Old, used, and abused, but still works like a champ. All you gotta do is resharpen the blade every so often. It just actually still has a really nice edge on it, as you can see with the results that we're doing over here. Not too bad. I approve of this this pocket knife. If you want to get something that's, you know, relatively affordable for how good of the quality of the knife, I'd definitely go with this Cold Steel Recon 1. It's a little heavy, so for everyday carry, that's something to consider. But it's not like overly heavy, just compared to most pocket knives that you would consider carrying. This one's definitely on the heavier side. It's also on the bigger side though. But great all around little knife, good survival knife, camp knife, pack knife. You want to throw it in your backpack or in your truck, whatever. Go out hiking, I'd definitely bring this along, because you can do a lot more than just use it for a pocket knife. You can, as you can see, you can baton wood, baton logs and such, and hack down trees with the 3-finger grip like a little axe or machete. And you know, for how small it is, it carries its weight and then some. Does a lot of damage for what it is, and for, I think I paid $80 for mine, and I've definitely got the monies out of it, or my money's worth out of it. And yeah, if you're thinking about getting one, I'd do it. You won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.